Okay, no, you're good.
All right, calling the Special Needs Advisory Board, meeting to order. Today, Monday, April 1st at 5:40 p.m. Let's start with roll call. I'm gonna have to do it, Vivian here. Jasenia, not here today, Madeline. Present. Gladys,
Present.
Francisco,
Present.
and Paula. And we have one. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And, I'm sorry, you also need to select the secretary for today? Then Paula's not here.
Okay, so I don't know how we do it. Paola can't be the secretary, so I'm gonna stay as the secretary. Even though I was asking her to be the secretary for at least 2 months until I finish open on my schedule in June. But she can do it, so I'll be the one staying as a secretary.
All right,
So,
I mean, she's gonna have to resign herself. And she comes back.
yeah, she's gonna make it. She is sick. I've been the entire day with a mask at the office. Okay, I don't wanna get sick.
All right. All right, moving on. We're still missing the corrections from the February meeting.
Did I email it to you?
You sent them, but they're still under announcements. I didn't go through the minutes,
Don't you have to
but I
announce
did
you-
notice that everything is just under announcements.
So
That needs for this meeting.
I have to put them.
I don't know if you want to just keep moving through the agenda and then when we get to the minutes, then we can discuss
Alright.
the minutes.
You're right, okay. All right, so the order of business, does anybody have any deferrals, additions, or deletions?
I would like to add, if possible, the proposal for the flyer stands. If we have time, so that would be, 7B,
Okay,
added to new business.
okay. I
If
second.
we,
All those in favor?
Okay, what? I don't know, what is it that you propose, Madeline? I'm sorry.
addition,
Propose addition to 7B, new business.
proposal for flyer stands.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Anybody else? Any more additions?
Yes, so I believe the SFAC box is on here.
Yep.
If you could add the fishing, the Demoya Foundation fishing. And, the Miami Collective.
The collective, awareness one, celebration,
Yes,
okay, so 8 to 27.
So 7C and 7D?
Will be your votes.
Good plan.
This is your copy.
So added to the 7,
The new business 7B, C and D, no, 7C, okay.
7C and 7D.
That can go under the same motion that
You can
Madeline.
do a no.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to revise and, no, we already voted on
Yeah.
it. In additions, we would like to add the Miami Mom Collective Resource Fair and the
No, your foundation.
The Demoria Foundation Fishing for a Mission event.
And what's the other one?
And the.
And the one, the Sparks. No, the Sparks is
No,
not.
that's right.
Yeah, it's over there.
Okay.
You need this one,
Yeah, I have it here.
that one, and then the fishing is the Demoria.
Can we have the GP from May 18 was too early.
Hey, wait, hold on. Do I have a second?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yes.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Leaving
Those are in.
second.
So
I'm marking them 7C and D.
Correct.
C and D
you want to do on Gigi's one?
on May 18.
Maybe 17.
7E.
I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
And what's it called? Gigi's?
GP a second challenge one.
Lo pensaste, llevas 3 años y lo pensaste. Pues entonces.
Alright. Alright, so moving on to, public.
Remember, si me meto, let me know. I'm trying to help you.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Would you mind introducing yourself?
Of course, yes. My name is Julie Padron. I've been a resident of Miami Lakes for over 30 years now. After college, I moved up here and I just never left. I have a daughter with cerebral palsy. She'll be 27 next month. And that's okay. No, I'm in an odd little corner over here. I have to be like on camera. And I'm a former, only by choice, because I chose a different path in 2020, like a lot of people did in COVID, but I'm a former school guidance counselor. I have a master's in mental health and school counseling. I'm a Supreme Court certified family mediator, but currently I'm a flight attendant. Most importantly, I'm just a mom of a special needs kid. And my biggest concern has been in the past several years for social emotional growth and health and wealth. And I have not seen anything in Miami Lakes that addresses that part of our special needs lives. Ours, I say, I'm guessing we're all family members as well, someone that has special needs, whether it be autism or Down syndrome. Cerebral palsy is a huge umbrella, and I know there's a community here in Miami Lakes of these folks who are home with their caretakers, their family majors, members, aging, family members or relatives, and the only place for them to go is, you know, an old folks home to be cared for during the day. It's kind of sad. And so, in addition to being a part of this panel, I know you all have an opening. I'd like to be a part of it, if that's something that we could discuss, to find out how you all are already servicing the community. And then I'd like to add to that. I'd like to add what I come with from the county for over 25 years, and to offer a social emotional growth group, social group, for the appropriate age group, those that have aged out of high school but are not yet ready for the old people's homes. And I thought, lots of thoughts on that, lots of easy planning and experience behind that type of program to be able to include, of course, my kid, because that's where we first think of the idea. But I know there are a lot of kids out there, a lot of young adults who don't have jobs, who didn't go to college, who are not socializing, and they're just home.
So they just home, in.
I can't say specifically, yeah, well, let's see. I know that there's the Gigi has the great group for those with Down syndrome. There's a lot of autism awareness around town, and they have some nice programs. And I know a lot of people work really hard for those folks. For example, my daughter is in a wheelchair. She's a spastic quadriplegic, but she's super smart, super fun, loves to be interactive, but it's so limited. You know, her best friends are our age. I mean, how fun are we? After a while, you know, it's important also. And so mindfulness has been a big part of our curriculum, say ours as a school guidance counselor for many years. And we were really put aside for many years, and we were asked to do cafeteria duty in the schools, and we were asked to do the car line in schools, and, you know, can you cover a class? Well, what about the mindfulness? Oh, but then there's just only wellness shooting. We really need you guys now. Okay, but now go back to cafeteria duty, but you forgot. And then COVID hit, And we really need you guys now because, but do it through Zoom. I said, well, there's no confidentiality. And meanwhile, all these kids are now aging out and now what do we do with them? What are they doing with their thoughts? How are they managing their anxieties and depressions? And they deserve a social group, a fun group. This is not like therapy. This is not a therapy offer. This is more of a group that anyone between that age group could be a part of. So it's just, I want to be a part of the community. I haven't been for so long in this capacity. I'd like to be a part of the community's capacity to offer what I bring and experience, and then also offer.
We wanted to also like, I think that what I was older, we wanted to create something like maybe a field trip every certain time that they can get together and they can.
I have a whole
really
proposal.
do a lot of things together.
Yeah.
Because I think, for example, in GPs, just Down syndrome, but we have our literature coordinator, she has several posters. And she expressed to herself like how amazing has been GD for her. Because it's just like you say, you know, she's finished high school, she has not a lot of friends. And now in GD, she was able to find friends and find like something that she's good at it.
Something to look forward to. We all need something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And so looking forward to
I think
purpose.
and purpose and like teaching others.
Yeah.
You know, she's teaching all the kids to learn how to read, and for her, it's like, it's a word for her. And just seeing her like.
And that's only one person. So imagine if it's only one person. I don't know how often you all are out and about, but like in the park over here, the community center over behind CVS West, Mary Collins, so I don't know why that name, I know the name. She
Oh, Veterans Park,
All
Mary
of it, all of it.
Collins.
So there's
It's like
always,
three names.
there's always, yeah, there's, you know, you see these kids out there, whether they're in a wheelchair, they have a funny walk to them, or they have a funny look about them, you're not sure what their umbrella they're under. Those are the kids I'm looking to target. I'm not quite sure how we find them, but I know if I was able to look somewhere and say, hey, look, there's something going on every Tuesday and Thursday, and this is what it's all about. I may be willing to give it a try, and then just the word would spread, and it would be something that I hope that my meetings would support. I mean, I'm willing to volunteer my time. My oldest is 27, that's one with cerebral palsy, and my son's an accountant, so he's in tax season, he's out for the game, but my youngest is 22, and she's a certified recreational therapist and a physical trainer for those with disabilities. And so she's agreed to be a volunteer along with me as an assistant to provide this, what I would classify as an amazing opportunity for the community. To include.
How will they come to like if we do the program, will they come with transportation?
So that's a big get. So my original, do I have time? Do you want me? So originally I would love to have a spot like TDs, and that's always been my love, you know, project, but that takes a lot. And my kids say, well, Mom, it's not gonna work unless you're there all the time, and you're not gonna be there all the time because you like to fly and like to play other things. So my son suggested, he's the smart one, just downsize it. So the idea would be something like, let's say a Tuesday and Thursday over at the center, we could accommodate, let's start with 10 kiddos. All those kiddos have to come with an assistant, whether it be your caretaker, your mom, your grandma, your friend, whoever it is, they've got to come with an assistant because they know what serves you best when it comes to your behaviors or your special needs. That's a given. And then mindfulness is a research-driven activity where it will, when used consecutively and consistently and correctly, it will help others to with special needs and us to make decisions thoughtfully and to be more aware and engaged in our everyday lives. And it improves mental health as well as physical health. And it's so an hour. You asked for like Tuesday, Thursday, an hour. I'd like to rent out the space over there, or we'd like to reserve the space. I don't know what the calendar looks like. It's never really that busy. It looks like to me. Oh, that sounds great. Rent out the space, get some tables and chairs. It's minimal. We need minimal supplies. Just need the people. Just need the people and support. That's all. And it's not just for those with cerebral palsy, it could be for those who have, diagnoses that we're not even aware of, but it's not autism, and they don't get a month. And it's not Down syndrome, and they don't get a month, you know, UCP, United Cerebral Palsy, I know it's a big government funded program, but I never found a connection with them. And, I'm that mom that I know there are other moms out there in the community, I've seen them.
The huge problem is getting them to join and come.
No problem, we'll start with one.
Because we go through that every time we have an event, and sadly, this is gonna sound
Well,
horrible.
we can.
Yeah, no, but this sounds horrible, but unless it's Penny with a twist, they don't come, because we do an event, and
Yeah.
if it's not cool enough,
Well, sometimes I can say honestly as a parent, that I'm telling you, I've been here 30 years, my daughter was 27, and I have not ever participated. I didn't know if she fit in. I didn't want to take her out. I wasn't ready to be a part of that community just yet, perhaps.
take her anywhere, she'll love it, I'm pretty
Well,
sure she'll
you
love it.
say that, but, and so I've not always thought that. So if I've not always thought that, and I work in the field, I imagine other family members, we just need to connect, and we have a lot of connections. And I think all it takes is one parent at a time to say, just give it a try, and then all you have to do is convince your kid. All your kid has to do is come, and I promise you, you got, you know, you guys see me, it's karate on Fridays. I gotta be at karate. You know how these kids are. They like the routine, they like the activities.
Even our registry has been hard to get people to sign up,
Yeah,
so it's a
I'm trying to
challenge.
hear that. It is a challenge, and I don't disagree with you. And I'm not mad that you're saying it's gonna be.
Listen, if you find a way to bring more families in, we're on board.
Yeah, I
like,
don't know a
that's
way
what we want.
100%. I know I have a plan, and I know I want to be a part of it, this community, and if that, means, you know, bringing in the resources, we bring in the resources, people out there willing to work on it with us. The thing is, I think too, that a lot of times these families feel like they have to pay to get something good. You know, they have to pay to go to a special school, pay to go to private school to get something good. That's not always the case. It's not. You need just people who are dedicated, understanding, empathetic, and willing to just share their time. That's all we're asking for. Nothing in return.
Okay, sorry. Also, you said you wanted to join our committee?
Yes,
possibly?
you have an open seat, I believe.
Okay, then-
Guide her with what
She already has the application?
I've already submitted the application, yes. My only requirement is to attend a meeting, so
Oh, so you already turned in the application?
I've already submitted the application.
Oh, okay.
His
She's just
name is
waiting.
Julie,
Yes,
Padro.
O-N, yes. They're just waiting for me.
Oh, Padron?
Mhm.
Ah, those-
Julie,
Padron.
Julie.
Yes,
When did you start the application?
yes. Yeah, it's already been submitted. I can tell you who has it if you need it to be. Mhm.
And I think really you have a great idea. I mean, we're willing to do something.
And we need someone with your,
We-
with your drive as well.
It's always good to, you know, your side of engage the families, because it is a lot of time, you know, a lot of happens, families don't wanna come to the program because they just feel they need time. And they need to hear from another family, they need to hear from another mom, so, and then that, you know.
I feel like little by little, we're building that.
Yes.
You know, with our programs, we have the dance program, we just started the.
The
The
karate program,
karate and the dance and the karate. That's over at the,
Yeah, the young.
the dojo program.
yes.
That's at the youth center.
That's which is going on right now.
So those programs, again, those
Oh,
great
right,
programs
so-
for those kiddos who can move.
So like you
Right.
say, the mindful.
Yeah, and so my kid can't move like that.
Right.
Yeah, and so it works great for you all, and it breaks my heart to know that you don't have the attendance that you would like, but you are making a difference, even for those 10 kids who do show up. It does make a difference.
And also, it's,
Yeah.
special needs is such a huge umbrella or spectrum.
Well, yeah,
That you're trying to do things for everyone, and then, like, how are you gonna do something that's gonna help out this group, but not alienating the other one? It's hard, and we've had meetings that it's like, how are we gonna reach them, or how we're gonna do an event just for the special kids and no one else?
yeah.
So it's
Well,
hard.
this particular program, obviously I'd be willing to support you in any program you would work, on as a member of the board, but, this is a particular group that's kind of lost because they're out of school and not old enough yet to go to those centers and play dominoes with little viejitos, you know? And they can't go to the karate and they can't go to the dance, but they can come to mindfulness and do some seated yoga. You know, I've got a lot of great people who are willing to dedicate and volunteer their time and come as special guests. I mean, there's a lot of really great opportunities out there
Or like music.
just to be a part of a group of people that look like you.
Thank
And
you.
that's not, you know, and that's not to exclude those with autism or with Down syndrome. It's just, I'm looking for a special population, an age group. So I'd like to do it during school hours. Sorry, guys, because during school you get that input. You know, when you're older, you get the other opportunities.
So we'll be 22 older.
22 to 30-ish, we're not gonna turn away somebody 35, you know, but definitely somebody out of school. Not school age now, if the high school age kid happens to skip school that day and come with his brother, well, we're not turning them away. Or if they're homeschooled, by all means, join us. It's not a turn away type of activity, it's just a more targeted group of folks who I feel for many years have been left out. And not just this,
So it would be like a social group.
it will absolutely be a social
Yes.
group, in social emotional group, absolutely, with mindfulness as its focus, yes.
Well, thank you, we really
Thank you.
appreciate it,
And-
and we're definitely gonna have your,
And can you give us your
Application.
phone number off?
Oh,
camera?
yeah, just write it down, give it to Vivian. Yes, off camera, please.
And thank you.
You're very welcome, thank you for listening.
thank you so much. All right.
Speaking of off camera, my son did that brilliant thing on Saturday because he had some friends coming over and he called his friend and says, hey, tell your dad to call my dad, and this is his number while he was playing Fortnite. So I've been getting calls at 2, 3, 4 a.m. So I've been wanting to kill him. It's like, that's why I said, please, on camera. I could have been 100 kids in one game.
All right, so
Minutes.
let's go on to the approval of the minutes. We have the March minutes here.
Okay, we're gonna discuss February's. Is there a folder?
So Francisco, did you do the corrections for February?
Yes, I just need to change what Gabriela said, to change from announcements to,
Under the item that it belongs under.
okay, so I have
Do
to
we
do
have a
that.
print out of that one?
Yes, it's separate.
Oh, it's this one.
See, I saw it, it's all. But I think I might have given it to. I don't know. There's right here. There's 3, 4, 5, 91. February 7th.
Yes.
February 7th.
Does anybody, there's probably extras, but
You got one.
Yeah.
You got one. Okay. February 7th.
Francisco.
Thank you. Hey, gonna give it to.
Thank you.
I don't know how they get all those sponsorship. Then again, they're huge.
Are you guys ready to approve the February ones? Pending the movement to the correct, heading. So I'll make the motion to approve the February minutes pending, the correction
That's
to. We'll reach section to the correct heading. For a second.
I second.
All those in favor? Aye. Motion passes.
Can you repeat what you just said?
Vivian motion to approve February minutes pending correction to each section. Madeline second motion, Madeline second motion passes. I'm trying to,
I like it.
I'm trying to do a Walter Mercado move, predict the future. I was gonna say the same thing.
Do you have a problem with?
Yeah, are you mad at me for doing the minutes?
No, I'm trying to,
Yeah.
cause I saw S back and I'm like, wait, we're not going, oh, no, that's, okay. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm reading, because I'm a good multitasker, but I have to focus. Focus. Ready?
Everybody ready? All right, you move to approve the March minutes.
March 7th.
Huh?
March 7th minutes.
March minutes. Oh, potato, potato.
We'll have a second.
A second, sorry.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, minutes are approved. All right.
For work, that's a PT. I'm
She's
hiring
actually,
one.
she's actually, doing.
Oh, children awareness by Friday, which is this Saturday.
She's a recreational therapist now, she's in.
Oh, I-
But
I
thank you,
think
yeah, she's on.
like that, somebody has to hand
She's
it out.
I can put a personal trainer.
Okay. We don't have a table, right?
With a specialty.
We're just showing up and handing
I'll
out.
bring one for the back.
What time?
Okay. At 7:30.
The town set table, right?
No, but it's only,
No,
no, we're just there, we hand this out and then we go.
You don't need it?
I'm not doing the bike ride.
What's the bike
I
ride?
kinda need it.
This
Well,
Saturday.
There's a time table, I'll use,
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
You're gonna bring the
there
helmet.
should be.
yes.
Is there any other update? The last one you sent me was
29,
29
that's-
people.
Yes, that's all I've heard. I really don't. I can try to find out now, but I'll let you know for sure, since we're working on it.
What time?
7:30.
Is it 7:30?
7:30?
Yeah,
Where
registration,
is it leaving from? Did they change it to, Main Street?
no.
That place is not perfect.
No.
It's
It's
leaving
same,
from-
same.
But don't you
But
wake
they
up like
have
at
talked
6
about
with the
that.
chickens and the roosters?
No,
Okay,
6:45.
Because
On a
now I
week.
any change on the emails. 7:30 registration till 8, and then 8 is the,
So that means we gotta be there before 7:15.
No, 7:30. If people are gonna start registering at
I don't think
7:30.
it's gonna, I don't think kickoff's.
Q&A time will start like at 10 a.m.
Because what happens is if, let's say you have 29 people on, what's the program called?
Bike ride,
No, on the program where.
Eventbrite.
On Eventbrite, and only 10 people show up, and it's 8 and people are still coming in. why kick off
Right.
if, you know, oh, there's people still coming, let's wait another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it won't matter.
7:30, what, where?
Let me verify now.
I'm gonna start you.
That they might have changed it and let me see what they put on, if they changed it or not.
Nervous and people.
I don't know.
It
what
was
it is,
about
so-
32.
Oh, it went up. Okay.
I wish I had my bike.
What, supposedly they have some bikes there.
Yeah, a townhouse. And, the thing is, I don't know if bike 305 is gonna show up. Because there's a
I
ton of,
haven't seen anything on bike 305.
there's a ton of events everywhere in the town. You know, every weekend. So I don't know if they're gonna, April's crazy, I don't know if they're gonna show up. But the town has some bikes already from them that are in the trailer that they take to the place with people here.
Bike 305, I saw they're posting about critical mass, but I haven't seen anything on. For the town.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Looks
where?
like it's still Royal Oak. What? Looks like it's still
So,
Royal
No, they don't know.
where did they set up, like?
What the hell?
right in front of the Roberto Alonso?
Oh, way over there. Oh,
Oak.
okay.
Yeah, right, in that little area in the front, and then, right.
But we have the gala.
Yeah.
That's where, okay.
All right.
For the bike ride? It's
Yeah.
always there
Why, what, do you have some?
on the now page, like where the calendar section is on events. It says departing from Main Street and New Barn Road.
Tell you, we haven't received any, updates. That was the last update we got. But we'll show up wherever we have to show up, but that was the last update we got.
But where the table gonna be?
It's not like we're here and you just have to go a block away. Setting up a Roberto Alonso Park.
This is on the town's website, on the event page, so.
That's what I saw.
So that.
Main Street and New Barn Road?
Yeah.
That was the
Yes.
last.
That's where the farmer's market is.
We've never done any rides from there, starting there. So you know, so you guys know, we never have one there.
Yeah, you're gonna have.
Okay, we
Bike
need
ride,
clarification.
Thing on the event, right?
They wanted to do it there.
But isn't that farmer's market?
because of
Yeah,
farmers.
so they're having the ride with the farmer's market.
That's.
To maybe grab some people from there.
Yeah, 'cause that's where, that's the time they set up as well.
But people have to bring bikes, if they go to the farmer's market. Okay. I'll try to clarify where, you clarify where.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a meeting about it tomorrow then because.
Perfecto.
We're supposed to have, no, we're supposed to be, Royal Oaks is where we're supposed to be. So I haven't gotten any emails about a change to there at all.
This is what it says on Eventbrite on the town's page.
No, and that's where it's gonna be because we're not gonna change it to Royal Oaks now, you know? But it was originally Royal Oaks.
Yes, it was, yes. But that discussion started at the chairs meeting. That they wanted to change it to there, and I guess they did.
Where, on Main Street?
Okay,
Main Street.
so we're done with that. We have everything. So we're ready for that. Okay, next one, Halifax Walk. All right, so, the school is charging $250. That's this year. For us to have a table. We've never had to pay before.
Right? Yeah, well,
So anyways, I was gonna bring up, for us not to have a table.
yeah, it's the way we should be having.
We have, they have, other packages.
I printed it.
Oh, you did? No, but the packages.
It's turn.
Oh,
Why?
There's the business card sponsor for 125. Where we can have, you know, our flyer or whatever in there. For $125. I thought that would be We could do that.
I'm gonna say
Anyway.
something that's gonna sound horrible at me, but why do we're not a business to be profiting from the event. We're someone that's gonna support them and help them, and we're a board that's gonna be doing a lot of things for the participants. Why be greedy and charge us?
I don't know. But
Well, the
that's-
table I'm sorry, your chair. The table, that means who's gonna man it? You're probably walking it.
Yeah, I always want it.
Were you,
I'm out of town that weekend.
so,
Anyways, they're,
in a way that we wouldn't be able to get a table.
Yeah, but even if we would do it,
and they're already sold out anyway,
Ah.
so. Obviously, I'm gonna be there because, you know, my son goes there.
and I'm not against helping them, but I don't know if you see
I'm
my
not either,
point.
But I am against giving them charges.
No, no.
And I told the principal, I'm like, you know, we've never had to pay before. So,
So
So,
we did ask.
Is there
we did
anything
ask the
on here that
principal.
we would be able to do at all? Because we're not promoting the committee, the board.
we can promote our programs,
We can give them a
But those
donation.
Didn't you mention something about a bag with stuff in
right,
it?
that,
This one?
So we can do the business cards also,
Included, okay.
including business
So we can
card
put
and a giveaway
our,
bags.
the dojo flyer. Right, that's what I'm asking. The safety program. And, I can ask Miss Audrey for flyers for the men's class program. What do you guys think?
I like that idea.
Now the question is, how many do we have to provide?
Good question.
And do we have time? Yeah, we have time.
Okay, I'm gonna make a motion to do the business card sponsor for $125 and put. You know, put our flyers in their giveaway bags. Do I have a second?
I said,
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
a question,
Yes.
to print these out? You guys print them or is there a fee?
We can print them, just depending how many you would need.
Okay, then
I'll find out.
Vivian, sorry, the 125 will be coming out of what bucket?
What is it? Community awareness?
There's community awareness, community programs shouldn't be it, social and recreation. So one of
Let's say
those two.
community awareness.
I can check. to see.
We had allocated money for.
I would
that
say more
awareness,
social and
for,
recreation.
Marketing, like, yeah. Which, like, that's what our market bucket is, community awareness.
Yeah, but social and recreation might be also,
I think this will be advertising. Or whatever.
Yes, community
Yeah.
awareness.
Oh.
Community awareness.
so Vivian motion to sponsor the business card sponsorship at Xbox Works for 125 coming out of the community awareness bucket. Melody second, right?
Yeah.
And we have to get in touch with her or someone in reference, by then, in reference to how many.
I'll find out. And Gabby, I'm gonna forward you, or I think it's on that email, but it's a link for you to
Yes,
pay.
I believe so. I won't be here for the rest of this week,
Okay.
so if, I don't know if you can ask them to hold it and that will, I'll pay it on Wednesday, if not, you probably have to reach out to Clarissa.
To find out what we need, what they need from us.
So, next item, so I'm the only one that's gonna be going,
Do the walk?
nobody else.
Yeah,
Yes.
Leaving on the 18th.
I'll be there with you.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, always welcome, right?
You're part, I know, you're part of our little walking crew.
I can go to April 20, right?
Yeah,
Saturday.
it's at 10.
What can I am?
Waiting for the 18. Heading up, we're heading to North Carolina, so I'm like, oh yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. If you need any details or anything, you can let me know. All right, you already know the deal.
Yeah, we'll start that more.
All right, so next up is an update for the special needs safety program.
Okay, so, everything's the same in reference to the allowance. And the last one that was turned in, still working on it at headquarters for some reason, at the communications. So it hasn't come back yet, but we always jot all information down anyway, so in case something does come up, we're ready even before it's in the system. And then sometimes it'll be in the system and, we won't know it's in the system yet, which happened with the last one with the 13. But something really big happened today. I received these stickers. This is for the county program, right, through the cars. Now, this is all I know. I don't know anything else because I kind of maybe came premature, but tomorrow I'm supposed to get an email, bunch of information, maybe some sort of training. From my understanding, it's a very simple process to register, and then the person comes to the station and we give them the sticker. Is what I know right now. Supposedly that's how it should go. But I'll know more tomorrow.
But the county itself, like Miami-Dade County Police, does not have.
Yeah, it's through the county, so it, this
So
could,
it's overlapping ours.
it could be over, it could be the umbrella of the county, including all municipalities, or it could be just unincorporated.
Right.
I think it would be anybody, to tell you, because for instance, let's say the person lives in Hialeah.
Right.
What's the closest station to Hialeah for the county? It would be Northwest. So then Northwest would take over. If they registered, Northwest would be the station for them to go just to get the sticker, but they would be registered already in the county. I think that's how, I mean, I think that's how it should work.
Okay, but are you registering just to get a sticker, or they're like keeping your information, like our program?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know yet, okay. Find out.
For the next meeting, I'll have
Because
all the information.
If it's something like a program from Kent County like that, is really big.
I don't know. Maybe, I hope that
I
that
mean,
is
that was,
something.
that was like the goal, but
But I know this.
already a lot of municipalities are doing it.
And this was for, like specifically for the car, like if, to show that there's
Right.
special needs in the car and, you know, so to know
That's great.
how to deal with it beforehand, you know, just from seeing the sticker. How far it goes, I don't know. I know how I would do it, right? And it would be something like that, and through the tag, I would say, well, now the tag's registered, I would register where that house, where that car belongs to, and then let's register the house. But I don't know how far.
Well, it's a start.
It's a step forward. Yeah. That's the main thing I was saying.
So that has to do with the new law that passed that every county needs to have a registry program?
Maybe that's what. Yeah, maybe. I know they have talked about it for a while. They have been in the works for a while because one of the companies was talking about. DAs was talking about. So, and this is exactly what he was talking about. So next meeting I'll have more information.
That's very exciting, very exciting news. Can I see your sticker, please?
Yes.
You want it back?
Yeah, because I don't know what to do with it.
Fill the
Well,
back
what-
part
what-
up and put it
I
somewhere.
was gonna bring a stack and go, guys, here you go, but I don't know what we're doing, you know, I don't know how we're setting it up. So tomorrow, I'll be attending the, obviously the bike ride, with the helmets. Tomorrow, there's a big, caravan that I'm gonna also attend.
Oh, is that for Ryan School? Also?
Yes, we're gonna be there, yes, it's gonna be North Miami. We're gonna be at North Miami Police in the morning, then go to Happy Island. I don't know what that is, South Florida Office for Charter.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna drive by Medley, we're gonna go to my headquarters for a good while, apparently thank you, there's gonna be a big thing there. And then we're in at the Crystal Academy in Fort Lewis. So it's a nice big, nice long caravan. And then on the 13th, there is one from Miami-Dade Fire. It's a bike ride, but it's like it's not like this type of bike ride, it's the one where they actually have miles. So there's a 12-mile ride and a 30-mile ride, I believe. So I wanna do that in the morning. Only the 12-mile one. Because, I'm gonna do the other ones, because after that is the Arts for Autism rider. So I wanna be ready for that. Then the SFAX, oh my God.
Sorry.
The SFAX, I've been talking to John about getting our equipment, our county stuff, because he says that there might have been a disconnect between, he said he sent all the emails and they all went through, but there might have been a disconnect on the importance of the event somehow. So then I had to take the emails and resend them to everybody and to more people to make sure that we get all of our equipment out there for the event. You know, not like town, but like Miami-Dade County, the helicopter and all that stuff. So I've been working with him for that. And of course, I'll be there.
We won't have a table, but.
Can we pass out the little flyers as we're walking around?
Yes, we can.
What day is that? No, tomorrow.
We will. I'll wear my shirt and then switch to my mom's shirt. I'll wear my board shirt. And then when it's time to walk, I'll switch to wear different hats. All right, thank you. So next thing is dojo program update. And then other than today, the youth center being locked when they got there.
What was?
Yeah.
They don't have a coordinator because
I
no,
don't
the
know
program is
why.
happening
I
and just been thought either.
So they didn't do the program today?
No, they did,
Oh.
but they had to call. And thankfully, John was there, but his kids are attending. And he got in touch with Manny, whatever. So they had to start late. We need to, I was gonna send an email, I'll copy you. Just to make sure that. it doesn't happen.
I mean, my understanding was that somebody would always be there, but
Hmm.
maybe.
Otherwise, I've gotten really good feedback from people that I know are doing the program.
How many are signed up?
I believe 8.
Yes, no, because I gave you the flyers anyway, and now, so.
So 8 students already?
Okay. When is the target date that the program ends? April?
No,
I mean, May?
maybe. So you know.
So we still have time to plan a little.
Yeah, we
And the
When was the first official date? March 11th?
11. So we still have time. Okay, so we'll discuss that at the next one.
This is the third.
Okay, I have an animation program update.
Yes, I wanted to have you all done.
So Catherine is back. She's doing great. And they're ready to start. They wanna, I don't know if they answered my email, the last email I sent today, no, last one, yeah. They wanna do it on Thursdays. On the animation class, I sent an email to see like what time were they thinking, is it mornings or afternoons, because this is an adult. It's for an adult. So I'm waiting to hear back about the scheduling. But then we should just. How many weeks do you guys think we need to, in advance, to do the open house?
At least 1 month,
How much?
Basically,
We,
3 weeks to a month.
first we need to approve it, see what's going on with it, have the place, and then we'll know when we can do an open house.
Do they like wanna start like, yeah,
Do we have a date already? A
no,
Thursday?
because we're waiting on Parks and Rec to tell us.
Right, so-
Thursdays is available, but like, once that is
I'm
done,
thinking once that they decide, we're gonna start.
because
on-
everything is, the contract is signed.
Right,
everything-
once we decide what's the first day, 2 weeks before.
Who's it?
Open house 2 weeks before that Thursday.
yeah, two to three.
Okay. Yeah, that's
And
kind of where I
what
was
time
at
are
too.
you doing that class?
We don't know, we're waiting to hear
Free?
and see, yeah.
What time, do they want?
I don't know.
5 to 6?
Like for the open house,
No, animation.
For the class.
for the class, I don't
Six,
know, I
5 to
asked
6
her,
would
I
be
sent her an email asking. I mean, I would think like during the day.
Like,
During
for
school days?
adults,
Oh, it's for adults.
And two.
Something like that, even though that might be harder because I think
What are they worth?
there's a,
Some of the work.
right, and not just that, but there's like a after school program or something. Like a preschool program in the youth center. And I would like to do it in the youth center.
They have to bring their own computers, no?
So,
The animation people?
yeah, they bring their own, they bring their own laptops. But anyway, that's gonna be happening soon.
Okay.
And once I start hearing back, getting answers to all these questions, it should not be like
So we're looking to start this for summertime,
or before.
so May, late May.
Hopefully, you know.
By the way, the last day of class is May 20th.
That's fine. You haven't received any invoices from the sunset?
I did,
Okay.
but we don't have the information in our system, so, it's, it'll go for like procurement and everything, so.
Okay, all right, moving on, so.
Workshops.
Workshops. Jessica's not here,
You want me to
let's
make a
find
motion
out
to move
about
it?
yeah, let's move it.
Okay, a motion to move item 6F from old business to our next meeting.
I did that too. I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes.
To May meeting, yeah.
All right, so the resource fair, April 13th. I already started. The order with Miss Audrey. I'm gonna forward you the Amazon. And then there's like a way to share the list.
I haven't figured it out.
Something.
And you know
Yes.
me.
But the thing is, when you share the list, like the quantities don't come out.
I'm not sure, so we.
I put it on a wish list.
Yeah, you put a wish list, as long as the wish list is public, you can share it. If it's private, no, you can share it both ways, you can share it both.
The way that you can do it has been working,
I
like,
did.
Cut and paste
Yeah,
mentality.
like that.
So
Cause I
that
even
works,
sent it to her,
that
she
works
could open it
fine.
because she hadn't opened the account.
Yeah, that works fine last time. Nice and quick.
so what time
Um,
are they at?
It's from 11 to 1.
11 to 1,
April what?
April 13th.
April 13. Who's gonna be ordering the food? Oh. Okay, food.
Yeah, we're gonna order. She's gonna get like platters from Vicky Bakery.
So we don't have to
And-
order it.
No.
So
I
it's
mean,
not
I
like-
have, yes, You will have to order it. No, we don't have to order it. Miss Audrey will send you the list and I'll send it to you.
Okay, then we have to pick it up and take it there?
She'll.
And who's going?
Okay.
I'm going.
Okay.
You went last year.
Yeah.
That was good, right? We're gonna see if we can get like some type of entertainment or something for the kids. No idea.
But who will pay for it?
We assign $1,000.
Ah, okay, for entertainment, for everything.
For every. I think we have enough. I don't know. The basement.
You need any help with anything in there?
Something. No,
To
I
show
mean,
up.
just, yeah, maybe like half hour early, you guys can come, so we can
10:30.
set up the room, you know, set up the food, we got like the theme is like picnic. Pretty cute, everything's like white and red checkered and like some flowers,
Oh,
so
cool.
we got like
And give me
red
this
and
stuff.
white, huh? Yeah. And the sensory toys.
Which she has upstairs.
Well,
I just wanted to put it through for me, I wanted to get the comfort dogs, but I just wanted to get the confirmation before making them.
Yeah.
No, hopefully they can make, there's so much going on.
I have something every weekend. So,
sorry.
any questions?
Yeah, in
Questions about
reference to the,
resources?
we're gonna pass out the sensory toys?
We have them at our table
Okay,
with the flyers, so people, you know, there's gonna be like, that's right, you've never been here, right?
last year I was sick,
So, you know, in the Mary Collins, it's like.
right? I've been to the other resource fair, but
Yeah, just people, like the vendors have tables set up. And people kind of go around and find.
do you want me to pick up the sensory toys?
If you can,
Cause I'm here,
yeah,
you're on the other side.
yeah. If you can, that'd be great. And then you can set up our table nicely, how you always do.
Okay?
That's the face again.
How you set it up,
And
very stylish.
who's got a tablecloth? I need a tablecloth when I pick up the toys. Unless you're gonna be there. Okay, tablecloth with toys.
Yeah.
For your mobile.
That Wednesday.
Okay.
And then. There was $1,000, allocated for that event.
yeah, we voted already on that, right?
I know it was part of one of the committee reports.
Yes. Okay, so wait, so you're not here on this one? So you're not here until next Wednesday? What is that?
Would you have office
The
hours?
10th.
Or only a Wednesday?
Automatic reply.
But I know the automatic reply tells me when you're here,
So the
right?
10th.
Only for us, Wednesday.
No, in general. For everyone.
Depends on where we think we're ordering this like next day or 2 days.
Will you be here on the 13th? I will not be here on the 13th. I will be here on the 10th. Yes, on the 10th.
Yeah, for the food and for everything, the 10th is perfect. I like the Amazon stuff. It should be fun.
And, well, we have the toys. What other
Yeah.
Amazon stuff you want?
Like the tablecloths, the napkins, the little decorations for the tables. Oh, I wanted to see if you could get us a few cows.
Like the little, yeah,
Squiggy?
No, the real ones there at the corner of,
just making sure, I mean, I.
Yeah, that means sarcastic.
The real one,
Do
but.
you want to think you away for now?
And she doesn't have the order.
Yeah. Like what
I mean, I have it, but. I'm not gonna order it now, no?
Yeah, and I just.
Amazon?
Yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
All right, so let's move on while I do this. Anyone other questions about the resource fair? Okay.
Who would be attending?
I am. Melanie, you're going to?
Before they're present. Maybe 5. Maybe 6.
Or 7?
All right, the webpage review, I have to be honest with y'all, I did not have the time to look at it. Did anybody else do that? If it's not, I'm going to,
I,
defer it for next meeting.
let's do it, yeah.
I make a motion to defer.
I believe the changes were made.
Yeah, but I.
She hasn't reviewed it, we haven't-
Review.
Oh,
We're
like
supposed to review it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the links, everything.
So we'll defer it to the next meeting.
Old business 6H.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Alright, field trip discussion. You guys think of any?
I had thought of about a few, then realized that one of them was out of the question because the aquarium is no longer part of Miami.
Yeah.
But one of the places that kept coming up and popping up was the Frost Museum. It has the aquarium, it has a lot of sensory things for kids. Even the signs projected onto the floor. So I think that's a really, really cool place for kids, especially with sensory. That and obviously the Miami Children's Museum. But that one has a lot of sensory displays as well. I don't know if you've ever been to that one.
I haven't been there all the time. I would think, I like the cross, that like incorporates like a bigger age range. But I feel like the children's museum is more for like younger kids. I would like to do something a little bit more.
No. The other thing that I thought of was Olita Park, that they rent the kayaks there. That could be something for a lot of kids or a lot of young adults.
Personally, I would stay clear of
Water.
anything liability wise. Water.
Bowling night. So it would be nice.
Bowling.
Bowling.
Like that.
There's a
Baseball.
new one, there's a new bowling in right in Pembroke Pines at the mall. It's beautiful. It's so super clean, very nice, has a lot of space. Not too loud
Oh.
either.
There's one at the Pembroke Lakes Mall
Yeah, it's-
that,
It has an arcade.
that has an,
Yeah,
whole,
round one.
yeah,
Yeah, we've gone there with the whole summer.
it's not as
You
pricey
have to go
as,
early.
it's not as pricey
You have
as,
to go early
Right.
because.
as Dave and
Crowded.
Buster's,
Right.
but it's a nice thing.
very nice.
Does Chuck E. Cheese still doing the sensory Saturday mornings for special needs for the kids? They do it once, I think they do it every other Saturday. Yeah, well, we have
This
Area
really
8 range.
nice.
Ah,
How do
There's
you
also
check-
like a farm and you can go to.
Jungle Island.
Oh, yeah,
Brothers
that's one
and
I have
Brothers
I have written
farm.
that one.
Okay, so. Do you want whoever mentioned, whatever mentioned, see if they can research some information for a field trip?
Yeah, to like group pricing.
I'll go first museum.
Francisco Post.
How many? 10, 20?
It would
Do we
be
have to
like
supply
more-
bus, transportation?
I don't think so. I think it will be just people meeting there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's,
Good, that's
that's,
great.
that's moving parts.
Oh, the buses for now, even for school are expensive.
Yeah.
How many people we think will show up?
With everything that we do. Like,
If it's free, 100 will show up. If it,
I mean,
No, cause
maybe-
everything's free and not 100 show up.
but this is a cool thing. Rose Museum, it's not the same as the dojo or, well, no, the dojo always
No,
shows up
family-
and
family
depending on the
display.
place, it's always full. But as long as it's cool, people show up. Resource Fair, no one shows up. The lighting of Main Street, no one shows up. That's what we were talking earlier about getting people to come. That's what.
I would say
it's hard.
20 to 30.
It's-
I hear you.
I'll say
Everyone's
30.
on board for the cool things, just like the town, the town has
For 30.
the town has a skateboarding class. That's free once a month, and now it's when it's finally getting full.
Yeah,
But-
sometimes it takes time.
You're gonna check with a Zoom?
I can check with the zoo, yes, for sure.
And
I
the
can
bowling
do the
thing?
bowling too. Mhm.
Right, don't you have do you have a contact with like baseball, like to go to a baseball game?
Yes. We can get
Can you
tickets
find
for the
out?
Marlins.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do a 9 day.
yeah,
Uh-huh,
like on Miami Lakes inclusive,
uh-huh.
baseball.
Too bad they don't have, we didn't plan ahead, they probably have an autism or a special needs.
And
or-
They do.
They have actually let me see. Is it April, because they're playing
And I
the,
believe the park has a sensory.
Elderly Affairs does, games also.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could provide information.
I'll try to find out.
Yeah, I know sometimes they're like trying to give away those tickets.
It's
Oh, I know,
artists.
I tried to give away 200 tickets last Friday for opening day Saturday. And it was very hard, I mean, it was spring break, it was very hard to get people out there.
Listen,
I
it's
was
an
there on
We had
Thursday.
3 winners from our school.
I was there on Thursday and 34,000 people did it.
What?
on Thursday?
It was
Opening day.
capacity
Day.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Full capacity, the traffic was horrible.
Yeah, they are.
The Marlins?
The Marlins,
Yeah,
the
man.
state, it was, the bottom of the second. And people were still outside trying to look for parking and everything was closed because all of the, parking garages were full. Yes.
I'm surprised. Paying people to go?
It's opening day, it doesn't
I
matter.
don't think it was the opening date, but it was, Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah,
They're loyal.
Yeah, there were
Yeah, yeah,
34,000
well,
Pittsburgh
Pirates.
Pirates fans there.
It wasn't so much.
It
the
wasn't our
Marlins,
people.
the Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were very nice. Everybody was just asking for
Always.
directions.
Always.
But the
they're
problem
loyal.
was that, again, bottom of the second inning, and still they were driving around trying to look for parking. So everything was, listen, try to talk to somebody from out here from one of these houses, they'll charge you 30-40 bucks, and then,
That's the way it used to be.
Right,
Back in the day.
when the Orange Bowl was there.
Yeah.
And it was $10, man, we got $30.
Yeah, we'll find that one.
Okay,
Dating ourselves.
I remember what.
Alright, so. Okay, so I can do Jungle Island. I'll find out about.
And round one? Can you do round one? Have you been there? You've been to round one? You were the one that said round one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'll
the
do that.
bowling.
that one's closer to.
No, the bowling's the same
It's
as
part
round
of
one.
It's part of.
Oh, okay, so,
Yeah, it's in there.
oh, I had no idea. Wait, so Clary's calling there.
Yeah, and they have food. You can order food and, yeah,
it's
it's a nice place.
And they have the arcade too, so
Yeah.
nice.
There's a lot to do. Okay. Alright, so we'll bring back, results from our research. I think. All right, new business. The Yuan card event, I did not get a chance to talk to Ivan. He had reached out to me. He wanted to come to the meeting on Wednesday, so I told him that we had changed the meeting to today and he couldn't come today. And he said that for me to call him, or I called him earlier and he wasn't available. So I didn't get a chance to
Question.
get feedback as to like what are they gonna be providing?
And do we know what they're gonna discuss?
No, because I never got a chance to talk to him. But, oh, look, yeah, he's calling me now. Yeah, get it. He
I
might be watching the meeting.
have a question about the field trip. There's this other idea that I had. It's Shake a Leg. Have you guys ever heard of Shake a Leg?
Love Shake a Leg.
They have the infrastructure to work with kids with special needs. That I think will be a really, really cool experience for anyone. So, will you guys be open to that one? Okay, so cool.
Yeah, they have like sailing Sundays, like I've been to a bunch.
They have
bunch of
sailing, they
times.
have the little sunfish, they have paddle boards, kayaks, everything, and Shake a Leg. You ever heard of them? It's a
Yeah,
nonprofit in Coconut Grove. They're at the old Coast Guard hangar, and they specialize in teaching people or vets or people with special or with disabilities sailing. And it was called Shake a Leg because apparently what I've heard is that when they started was they had a group of veterans that were just missing a leg, and that's why they were calling it Shake a Leg. And again, I don't know how true or how false that is, but that's what I was told. And it's a really cool organization.
I've
Amazing.
been to a lot of their events. And they're all free and they have their food and they're like,
They do a lot of events there as well. So if we ever want to do an event, we can. No, their outside hangar, it's huge.
yeah.
Well, that's where the Your Des Moines Foundation is,
Oh,
that's where it's at, the Shake League.
all right, no idea.
Okay, so you and card.
So the UN card event, from what they had told us, is basically like a picnic, you know. Remember when John
Same thing, yeah, he said
right?
I would do a picnic and.
So I had thought, the youth center would be a good place for that because the playground is shaded, there's indoors, activities,
Pero how big of an event? You're saying picnic, how big of an event? But I don't know how big that little area next to it.
Yeah,
I don't know how many people went to the last one. I don't know.
Where would they?
But that's like a lot of, a lot of people could think that,
mm,
between the inside, the outside.
60 people, 50 to 60 people.
And then,
I'm just asking.
no, I mean,
We gotta get more info. How many people?
or let's ask them about photos, if they've posted online anything they've done on their Coral Gables events. That way we can get an idea of what it looks like and what it,
We're talking about UM.
yeah, you got part, because they do that event also at the Gables.
right.
So at least we can see what it looks like and how many people show up and their setup, so we can have an idea.
For when? We don't have an idea.
Open, they want to do it for summer.
Okay, so we're getting more info.
Do you guys think summer will be a good time to do it?
It's gonna be hot as hell.
I know.
We live in Florida.
Yeah, but will you go to Disney in the summertime? No, exactly.
I only go in December because of last week.
So. Outdoor
It is
event,
what it
and
is.
that's the other reason why when we wanted to do the outdoor movie, Falcon, Peanut Butter Falcon. The kid that wanted to do the movie, like the actor, he said that he would do it in March, February, October, that it was cooler. So I think if it's special needs outdoors will be,
Didn't they say they wanted to kind of make it like a back to school thing, or am I thinking of something?
I think you're right.
You-
They
you're
said that,
on
right?
August.
At the, yeah,
We got time.
So August.
yeah,
Beginning of August.
okay. All right, well, I'll talk to Ivan and try to get more details and see if we can. You know, I mean, do you guys want to do it? Do you want to do this event?
I think if we see,
Get more info?
yeah, if we see how the other events they've done at the Gables and everything has turned out and there's logistics, why
I
not?
mean, I think it's a great opportunity to like promote our programs. If we,
And they have backing, they have a following, so yeah, I think it's gonna help us out and give us the exposure, just learning more details and more of the logistics about it. Because I think it will be a cool event that can start happening every year. Actually, we can probably tie it to our back to school event. We'll bring more people in. Oh no,
We have a back to school.
yes, we were, last year we did it with Giving Gators. Weren't we? Yeah.
oh, the backpack giveaway.
Yeah.
That's the town, no?
Well, we participated in that one. So if we
handed out little cards.
Yeah,
Well, we can make it a year event. I think it has a
We're
potential
gonna get
for
more
that.
info.
yeah,
So, and so,
okay, do we, oh, we have.
We're done. Now we're on new business. You already did new business. Now we got
have the
7B.
additional, yeah.
7B. Okay.
Yes. What is this?
and B.
Oh, this, okay.
I'll give you one after I'm done. Okay, we were thinking of having the, stand for the flyers. Remember? Especially when it's outside. Inside, we don't have that much a problem because, you know, there's no wind. But outside, they have the one for our flyers and then, and for cards, which in our fund was 5x7. So I printed out a couple of them. The first one is just a 8.5 by 11. And it's acrylic with a clear at the bottom. It detaches.
Okay.
So that way it's easier to pack. You don't have to worry about breaking it. So it's a pack of 3 of the clear is $14.99. And at the bottom, under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, item number 7 is a 6-pack. And I thought I printed it. Okay, a 6-pack, but with a black base at the bottom.
Detachable as well?
Yeah,
Perfect.
2 6-pack. 6-packs are $21.99, and the clear one is $21.99. $25.99 is the black bottom. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then the top one is a 3-pack.
So let's go for the 6-pack.
Okay, and then the second one was a 3-tier, which I don't think we need. That's only, we only had a little table, but we have more than enough room on that table. Then, that's just the flyer, and then 1, 2, 3, the third one is a thicker one. It's 1, but with a thicker, so that can hold all the flyers. The first one is just a single page that, you know,
Right.
you put as display.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay,
And
Display.
then the other ones are fatter and where you can hold them.
Right.
Yeah, we need one of those.
So there's 2 different kinds, one for the 6x9, which is, I figured is for the size of the safety. And then the other ones are 8.5 by 11, which is for the regular size flyer.
Honestly, do the big one, and then,
no, because we need also the small ones. For the
oh,
6x9 flyers. Now, are those, I know they're not like the other ones that you can remove the base. But are there any ones available that you can remove the base?
No, not for that, because it's a
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, because that's the problem with all those things, they're always cracking up. They're always right, but if they're the fake ones, then yeah, it's good.
I would say get a pack of two of the 6x9.
Okay, and the 2-pack of the 8.5 by 11,
Yeah.
okay, and then the acrylic one, 6-pack.
One.
Mhm.
Okay, so,
Without,
so two of the third
The black
line, right?
things? You want the black things?
It doesn't know one bring.
Both have 6,
Well, let's get the clear
Oh,
base, it's
okay.
cheaper.
$4.
Oh, okay.
When you
So-
want to paint with the black.
No, I thought,
Okay, so we're gonna have a 6-pack of the flyer holders, just flyer holders. And then
That-
we're gonna have 2 of the one that you stack all the flyers in, and 2 of that size. Is that it, right?
Okay, so we, out of the third one, we're getting how many?
One set, which is of 2. We just want 2,
So,
no one,
from this one,
yeah,
one
One set?
one
side,
set of the 6x9,
which is 2,
right?
okay.
one pack,
and then,
then,
Okay, but
One set of
you
the.
don't have to write all that.
oh, but
I'm gonna motion right now, I just wanna
yeah, but
clarify.
but when you motion, I have to write down which ones we're getting. No?
Do I can help you with the wizarding?
Okay, no. ¿Quieres hacer una
Alright.
regla?
Is that right? So one of these, and one of these.
Yes.
Okay, okay, I'd like to make a motion to, propose that we buy $100 worth of vertical flyer holders and or flyer stands, not to exceed $100.
I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And
Thank
this
you.
would be also from, community awareness.
Community, oh, okay. Take it from community awareness, adjust it.
Okay, next item is the Memorial Foundation Fishing Classic.
That's 7C? No, 7D.
Saturday, April 13th, this is the same day as our. Oh, again, these things, the resource center. So. How did we get this information? Did they- Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh, look at that, shake a leg.
No, that's fine.
they're doing
Oh,
it from there.
yeah, that's where,
They start. They-
I know they're used to their tournaments there, but then she was telling us that that's where they're based out of, so it makes sense.
Hi.
Unfortunately, my opinion. We cannot participate in this. It would,
Because it's over $1,000, we need special permit and
no, not just that.
yeah, it's $1,500.
1,500 for a team, 4,000 and 8,000 on the only thing left, and we don't even have a team. It's too short notice.
Yeah.
Maybe
Let's
for next
sponsor
year,
a
that's
team, I
fine.
think that's to sponsor a team.
Yeah,
but
we have to
still.
get a team. Team of 6 anglers. You
Oh,
gotta
that's
get,
the inscription?
team of 6 anglers and fishing to include event bag, wristband. So in other words, you have to sponsor 6 kids. You have to, or people,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we would have to pass, no?
Yeah,
Okay,
and it looks like a very nice event.
looks like really nice.
My husband would love it, loves fishing.
So,
That's it.
Madre, you propose to,
We don't have to have a
No?
motion.
We're just
we
gonna
just
move on.
we just
because
move
we-
on.
so,
Unable to,
Yeah, Canton.
so I just
unable to
put,
attend,
we decline to, we are,
we are unable to attend. we'll consider for next year.
So next we have the Miami Mom Collective. As Miami's premier parenting resource and community, Miami Mom Collective connects local moms to relevant resources, local and national businesses, campus happenings, and also on each other. For more than 10 years, we have helped with public plus brands reach their target market. We've done it for Autism and Awareness Month. Celebration and Resource Fair, Saturday, April 27th. I think it's the talent show.
Okay, doesn't matter. What? Doesn't matter. You can't attend.
It's out of town.
Out of town, it's a resource for, yeah, the Doral.
Oh,
It's out of town, it's a research fair, and we really don't have anything to promote in Doral,
correct.
and we will need a table. And that's the table. Okay, moving on. Leave it there.
So Gigi's, well,
So, hey, yeah.
May
it's up to
18th.
you. May 18th.
So you have a table and then you get forward to the football. Or the church. Everything. is there.
Last year we
And then
did.
the logo.
We did it.
Yeah, but we didn't have.
We didn't have a
last
table.
year.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have a table.
I don't think.
We just signed
I
up.
think you just, yeah, you signed
Just
up.
signed up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you
And, the three, Yesenia.
okay.
And we signed up.
We signed up everybody. Alexandra too, but she didn't go, and John too, and he didn't go. Or Francisco,
Yeah,
one
like,
of the boys.
let's see.
I was
One of the boys.
in Orlando this weekend.
Did we know we need a table?
If you want, it's included.
This year, anything to do with walks is very hard for me. I will be sit there and look pretty.
Sit at the table?
I'll just sit there and look pretty.
Just say they, you.
I would
sign
attend, I'll be a
up.
participant, yeah, we'll just sign up when we
Sign
get there.
Uh-huh. And-
Well, in May, April.
Did we allocate any money for that?
I think we
I
did,
think we
yeah.
did.
did.
That's how we got,
January
that's how
or
we got a shirt and everything, because we
Yeah.
We
registered.
did
Yeah, we
get
did.
$500, which is
Yeah.
the logo goes into the.
Right.
The logo of the inspectioning. goes
Yeah.
into the
Well,
shop.
we-
Well,
we
can
did
ask
all-
you.
And then we walk and you get the.
It was yellow, right?
Didn't we vote on that on January,
500.
February, I think, or January to sponsor this
So
year?
she has to do an invoice, right?
Yeah.
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 Or was it done
Or
online?
I think I thought it was online.
It was
I'm
done
not sure, I
online.
might be thinking about the demo.
We have, you have to do it online. So.
Yeah, the
register,
registration.
So I can send you.
Yeah, that's
the
we-
link.
Send her the link.
The link.
So she can sign us up.
We voted on that for.
We'll do it and, I remember last year, Ryan had something that day and he didn't come. He'll be able to do it, the walk.
I'll read you on.
You should get a little scooter.
I was just thinking like, no, wait, like,
Alright, well-
something.
What happened?
My knee, I don't got a knee.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I can find out because we also can get, for the filter. For the water park, if you want a day in the water park.
Oh, the
yeah,
McDonald's.
That's a good one for the summer, because it's water.
For the summer. That's perfect.
All right,
Next meeting.
announcements.
What are we doing then with, what do I write down on the Gigi's walk line?
We're gonna register.
Okay.
And then we,
The
and,
board will be registered.
yeah, in May, we just allocate the money, no?
It's already allocated.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I have an announcement, okay, the town is, doing wants to do a proclamation, at the town council meeting next week, a week from tomorrow. So the mayor's assistant called me, wanting for me to suggest, for me to consult you guys to suggest, you know, someone or an organization to do a proclamation for Autism Awareness Month. So everyone I thought of, we've already done, like, dance class, the arts for autism,
English speech, and then
Her, I cannot say, is Dory, is she still selling she was selling the White House, cause they're now in, what, is that Hialeah or Miami Lakes?
oh, they were that one, is it mine?
Oh, yeah, but she was selling it. But the school now, I thought, now they're planning us, that's,
So,
Hope for Autism already got it, UN Card already got it, so like, I was trying to think. And, I thought, well, what about the sensei that's teaching the class? Maybe like doing something, you know, for him to represent. So that I can't think of anybody,
okay. And then,
unless you guys,
what about the, so they, what about, we don't know them much, right? The Mountain Foundation, they do jobs for,
yeah, well, they're not in town.
they're not in.
Yeah, but
Okay.
That's the thing, is
be a
like,
sponsor, like from the guy.
can we move that, when is that for?
a week from tomorrow, you know, those are the kinds of things that, you know.
Damn, so I'm trying to lost.
Hey, Joseph called me and, oh, yeah, we from tomorrow. And also they want us to be there. At the meeting, in the beginning, there's a student with autism that's gonna be, doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
For I mean, I also thought, what about?
Okay, everyone, the education fund, the Orange Bowl, I'm pretty sure they're in town, so, but I'm pretty sure they also got a proclamation. Have they? Cause I know the education fund is here in Main Street and the Orange Bowl as well.
But what do they have to do with autism?
Oh,
I would say Doris will be.
Yeah.
She's still in Miami Lakes. I mean, she's done a lot for kids in Miami Lakes.
don't get me wrong, I would love to do Dory's, to nominate her, but the school is not here. Wouldn't that be a problem? Because I will nominate her in a heartbeat, but wouldn't that cause any issues? Because she moved to school, there's no,
Proclamations. I mean, we've done proclamation for like the Cancer Society, and they're North Miami Beach. And then we did a proclamation here in Miami Lakes.
again, I would love to have Doris nominated for that, but
For the kids with cancer, they won, and they're in North Miami Beach. And we did a proclamation for them, And so I feel if they are supporting any family,
Autism speech is done too?
and it's awareness, if they.
no, and you don't have to sell it, you don't have to sell it, because I would love for her to do it, but again, wouldn't that bring us any?
Like another school,
I'll make
but the
Because
other
it's-
school that's closer to what the autism is, the one
That's fine,
Alpha, and they're also in Hialeah.
as long as it doesn't give any, if there's no issues with that, I would nominate them as well.
I
thought-
thought we can do a proclamation in a therapy center or like a service.
I thought maybe Bob
Autism.
Graham educational, because they have a program.
Right, like,
Or
one
like
thing that, like, maybe like their.
The part-
ESC department.
ASD department.
Can you
Oh,
find,
you're right, that's
Gabby,
right.
can we find out, is there a way to find out if we can nominate Angel's Reach? Because if we can, then yes.
She just has to talk to whoever,
I can send an email, but I cannot.
She's not gonna be-
Oh, that's.
this is, you know,
this is a conversation,
yeah,
suggestions,
it's,
No,
it's not even like a nomination,
right?
just like, just ask me for suggestions, but
Okay.
I have a few suggestions.
I just don't want then boys and they say, oh, sorry, you're not in town, so like pull the carpet right underneath there. So if we can, then yes, yes, and yes, I just wanna make sure we can. And, and
I don't think they're AFC self-contained, Barbara,
no.
Bob Graham is.
yeah. Now, if we can nominate other people out of town, I will say Sabrina Cohen Foundation. That, please, I know she has kids there with autism. But what she's done is the first thing that, or the first time it's done in the county, which is a public beach for people with wheelchair, people with special needs. So that's also an amazing thing that she has done. If we can nominate someone from out of the town.
I mean, obviously, you don't have a permit, somebody who, like, I didn't have ties to the town, maybe they don't live here, or they, but they have like ties to the town. You know? Alright, so I mean, if you guys can make it to the meeting on
When is it?
like, next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow,
Next Tuesday? Okay.
at 6.
April 9.
We go home at 6.
Well, I think the proclamation will be at 6. Because that's before the meeting. And I don't know if this is an announcement or more of a comment, but I wanted to say congratulations to, Flavia and her beautiful event at Sarah. For, down in Maryland, it was so nice, it was such a beautiful day. It was a lot of people, everybody had a great time, it was really a great event. Congratulations. We've been, I feel like we've been with you since the beginning.
Literally.
Yes, she came to one of our first meetings to
Yeah,
tell us
yeah.
about Gigi's Playhouse.
So that's how it started. Yeah, but it's.
Yeah, that's
wonderful to
when,
see that
when we went to
they-
the one in the other room.
Yeah, but it's great to see the community, like how they actually got so close together and helping, the restaurant open up the doors and they were like, anything, we help you.
That was great.
So
It was great to
great.
see that.
And then just watching the kids, and then this time we did like, for the little ones, we did the music class. And then for the adults, we did the dance class, so it was nice, because then the parents get to see how they love to enjoy and have a great time. Yeah.
And the weather wasn't very good, no?
The weather was
It was.
Oh, okay.
perfect, didn't
was
rain,
perfect,
the
yeah.
next day rain.
Yeah.
It was like a meant to be, like it was perfect. Yeah, they actually, they made margaritas like in yellow and blue
Oh,
with the colors. And then the parents were there and then they could enjoy. It was a fun day. It's a celebration. Yeah.
Our next meeting is May 1st.
So
On the first again?
May
Wow.
1st, next meeting. Perfect. Excellent.
So
Yeah,
adjourn?
members.
Don't
have to say
forget
that
to
Next
vote.
meeting is May 1st.
Don't forget to vote on the special election, Miami Lakers.
Yes, it's when, so.
My motion to adjourn?
Huh?
Huh? I motion to adjourn tonight's meeting at 7:20 PM.
I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Did we finish 10 minutes early?
No.
First